welcome you to the Top 5 Latest channel. We often say drive safely, but sometimes that is just impossible, no matter how hard you try. From roads that go underwater to passages that can barely be called roads, we give you the top 5 most dangerous roads in the world. Number 5. The Zojila Pass. At the elevation of 11,500 feet, the mountain pass is about 6 miles long, providing an important link between Ladakh and Kashmir in India. There is very little room for error on this track, as it is incredibly dangerous, being so high above sea level. During the winter months, it's closed as the area gets very slippery and snow blocks the road. Storms are frequent, rendering it impassable, as it can get very muddy. Even in perfect conditions, when the sun is shining, the passages are so narrow and steep that there is very little between you and the abyss. It is a one-lane dirt trail, often cluttered with livestock, and just having a single vehicle break down could cause an hours-long traffic jam, if not even accidents. The Zojila Pass has a beautiful view overlooking the tallest mountains in the world, but there are much safer options of absorbing breathtaking scenery. Coming in at number 4, Dalton Highway. Alaska is not the most hospitable place in the world, so it's of no surprise that the highway passing through it is one of the most dangerous in the world. Named after the engineer that constructed it, James Dalton, the highway was built as a supply route for the Trans-Alaska pipeline system. Not only is it often snowy and slippery, but what makes it very dangerous is that it is incredibly isolated. So isolated, in fact, that it's said to be the loneliest road on the planet. There are only 3 villages along this 414-mile highway, and you can often drive for hours, encountering nothing but wilderness. There are no hotels, restaurants, gas stations, or any basic services for most of it. If you are not properly equipped, unskilled, or just unlucky, it could lead to dire consequences. If aside from snow tires, survival gear is recommended, you know this is a road you want to avoid. Number 3. Passage de Gois. Located on France's Atlantic coast, leading to the island of Noirmoutier, this is one of the most unique roads in the world. As it connects the island to the mainland, the road itself is flooded twice a day by high tide, meaning that there is only a short window to pass through it. Naturally, this leads many travelers being stuck and not making it in time. To combat this, the government of France built towers alongside the road so that stranded drivers can climb up it and either wait to be rescued or wait until the tide goes down. What happens to the car, however, is a different story. At number 2, Karakoram Highway. Connecting Pakistan and China, Karakoram Highway is 810 miles long. Just during the building process, over 800 Pakistani and 200 Chinese workers died, mainly in landslides. Being in big part a mountain road, avalanches, heavy snowfalls, and floods can occur, and not only can they kill drivers, but they can also block sections of the road. At the highest altitude of 15,500 feet, the mountain passes are the most dangerous, with their very limited safety and insane twists and turns. Not only does it take skill to pass through, but health as well. Due to its elevation, drivers are susceptible to high altitude sickness. To top all of this, bandits and terrorists are sometimes present, making this one extremely deadly road. And lastly, at number 1, Yungas Road. The Groves Road, also known as the Road of Death, is a route that is widely considered the most dangerous in the world. Situated in Bolivia, it connects the capital La Paz to the town of Coico, attaching the Amazon rainforest to the city. Built by prisoners of war, it has only one lane, meaning that a head-on collision is a very real possibility. Despite being filled with cascades, mudslides, and insane twists and turns, many drivers were left with no choice but to take this road. Until recently, it claimed up to 200 deaths a year. However, in 2009, the government constructed a much safer option nearby. Today, most deaths that occur are a result of tourism, as many thrill seekers, cyclists, and backpackers try their luck. Next time you feel unsafe when traveling, just remember that at least you're not using these roads. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date, as well as like the video to support the content, as we will be posting frequently. Until next time.